6 signs that you're terrible in bed. Most men realize this too late. Let's be real for a second. Nobody pulls you aside and tells you you're bad in bed. There's no performance review, no honest feedback meeting. Instead, what happens? She gets busy. She loses interest. The energy fades, and you're left thinking everything was fine. But it wasn't. And by the time most men figure it out, the damage is already done. So today, we're cutting through the ego, the excuses, and the delusion. Because if you fix these 6 things, you don't just become better in bed, you become unforgettable. 1. You skip the kissing. A lot of men treat kissing like it's just the opening act, something you rush through to get to the main event. That's your first mistake. Kissing is the main event. It's where tension builds. It's where anticipation lives. It's where she decides emotionally whether she's even into what's about to happen. When you skip it, rush it, or do it like it's a chore, the whole experience becomes cold, mechanical, empty. And here's the truth most guys don't want to hear. If she's not mentally and emotionally engaged, your physical performance won't save you. Slow down, be present, make it mean something. 2. You rush straight to the finish line. Too many men treat intimacy like a mission. Get in, get it done, move on. That's not confidence. That's insecurity disguised as urgency. When you rush, what you're really saying is, I only care about my own release. And women can feel that instantly. There's no buildup, no patience, no control. And here's where high-value men separate themselves. They're not in a hurry. They understand that anticipation, pacing, and tension are what create the experience, not just the end result. If everything you do feels rushed, don't be surprised when she loses interest just as fast. 3. You're completely silent. No sound, no reaction, no energy. You're basically a ghost in the room. And you might think, I'm just being calm, or I don't want to be awkward. But here's how she experiences it. Confusion, doubt, insecurity. She starts asking herself questions you don't even hear. Is he enjoying this? Am I doing something wrong? Is he even attracted to me? Silence kills connection. You don't have to be loud or dramatic, but you need to express something. A simple reaction, a breath, a word. It tells her you're present, engaged, and actually enjoying the moment. That energy feeds back into the experience. No feedback equals no connection. 4. You don't notice her reactions. This one separates amateurs from men who actually know what they're doing. If you're just going through the motions without paying attention, you're operating on autopilot. And autopilot is dangerous because she's giving you signals the entire time. Her body tenses, she pulls away slightly, her expression changes, and you miss all of it. Or worse, you notice it and ignore it. That's how bad experiences happen. A man who's truly good in bed is observant. He adjusts, he reads the room, he adapts in real time. He understands this isn't a one-size-fits-all situation. If you're not paying attention to her reactions, you're not leading, you're guessing. 5. You get defensive when corrected. This is the biggest ego trap. She tries to guide you subtly or directly, and instead of adjusting, you shut down, you get offended, you get quiet, you pull back. That's insecurity, and insecurity is the fastest way to stay bad at anything. A confident man doesn't take feedback personally. He sees it as an advantage because now he knows exactly what works for her, and that's the goal. The men who improve are the ones who listen, adjust, and keep going without letting their ego get in the way. If you can't handle small corrections, you'll never reach a level where you're actually great. 6. You ignore foreplay. This is where a lot of men completely expose themselves. You think foreplay is optional, something extra, something you can skip if you're in the mood. Wrong. Foreplay is the foundation of the entire experience. It's not separate from intimacy. It is intimacy. When you ignore it, rush it, or treat it like a checkbox, you're telling her, without saying a word, I don't care about your buildup. I don't care about your pace. And that kills attraction fast. Here's the reality most men don't understand. Women don't just switch on instantly the way men do. There's a psychological and emotional buildup that needs to happen first. Touch, tension, teasing, anticipation, that's what creates desire. Skip that, and everything that comes after feels forced, disconnected, and forgettable. A man who understands foreplay doesn't rush into anything. He builds the moment, slowly, intentionally, until she's just as invested as he is. If you ignore that process, you're not just missing a step, you're missing the entire point. Most men don't lose women because of looks or money or status. They lose them because of experience. Because how you make someone feel, especially in intimate moments, sticks longer than anything you say. Fix these 6 things, and you instantly put yourself ahead of the majority of men out here. Not by doing more, but by doing things right. And that's what separates average from unforgettable.